checking out the Goodwill before work. I haven't been here in probably 2 weeks, actually, which is surprising. Let's see what they have. Hopefully something cool. All right, let's see what they got here. It is a mess, as you can see. But that's all right by me. That rhymed. I haven't had too many incredible finds at the Goodwill lately. Consistency is key. Oh, I used to play the hell out of Roller Coaster Tycoon when I was a kid. Dead or Alive complete series. It's Mill Creek. Yeah, interesting. I might look into that. Love Steve McQueen. Gene Corridor and Bongo. Bongo. I was just talking about Eurotrip with some buddies. I don't own this and I need to because it's a film from my teenage years. It's good stuff. Zodiac, don't mind me. I'm not talking to myself.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm doing a video.
That's alright.
Yeah, some people think I'm crazy. Well, I am crazy, but not that crazy.
Everybody's crazy.
That's right. Makes the world interesting, right?
Absolutely.
Let's see. Maze Runner. Double feature. I wish that was a Blu-ray. I'd be interested. Let's see. Valentine Abbey. Pizza. Oh, I'm hungry. Man, they got a lot of movies today. Chaos Theory, George Strait. Jericho. I watched the first season of Jericho. It's pretty good.
I got two.
I think I have the first one, the first season too. So. Alright.
We'll put it in the car and he can lay on it. And then we said we gotta get a pillow. It's a pillow. Woohoo. Skippy.
Rear window. Always good to see. Hitchcock. Jimmy Hitchcock. Lean on me.
You gotta get up.
When ya. There's that print. Goes for a little bit. Not much, but a few bucks I can make on it. And of course, pending the condition. Primal Fear. That's a good one. I need that one on blue. Never seen that one on Blu-ray, to be honest. I don't think I have, because I would have picked it up if I had. Rookie of the Year. How many times have I seen that and commented on it? How I used to love it as a kid. 73. Trouble with Angels. Is that a nun with a shotgun? Oh, I'm sold. Ida Lupino film. Yep. Brand new and sealed, too. Yeah, thick. I'll look these up sometimes. You never know. I've found music DVDs that I'm not interested in at all. You know, artists that I'm just not interested in that go for tons of money. It's crazy, actually. I keep losing my stack. Oh, there it is. Okay. Awful Truth. Michael Moore. Never even heard of this. I wonder when he did this. Got any maybe file there? Wrongfully Accused. Don't know if I have this or not. God almighty. Losing track, man. I'm getting old. Superstar. That caught my eye. Well, that looks like garbage. Sorry. Dude, where's my car? Miami Vice Season 1. Ooh, actually, I can get something for that. You never know. You know, it's just my maybe pile. Maybe. All right. Flubber. Love Flubber. Still never seen the original. What's it? The Absent-Minded Professor, is that right? Oh my God. Oh. That was almost a disaster. Oh, that one caught my eye. Black Thunder. Oh yeah. Michael Dudikoff and Richard Norton. Hell yeah. I've never even heard of this. Definitely late 90s, 98. Hell yeah. I am a Michael Dudikoff fan. I like me some Michael Dudikoff. There's a big action movie he was supposed to be in. I hired somebody else. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he like almost had like a big movie. I don't remember what it was though. Maybe one of you guys do. Oh, they definitely have a lot of cool stuff today, which is good. Been striking out here. 3 days of Condor. Not too crazy about this one. I don't think it's out of print or anything. I checked that out a couple years ago and I was like, it's alright. Never heard of this. Might have to look that one up too. Happy Accidents. Where's the tomato? Jeez, they have a lot of stuff that I've never heard of, which is usually objective beauty. Yeah, like usually a sign for me to look them up. CDs. Extreme Justice. Is that a Mark Lester film? Yeah. Cool. I don't think that's going for anything. But I do have it. The Reconstruction. Yeah, I guess I still want this on Blu-ray. I think I want it. Well, I know I want it on Blu-ray. The Shadow Riders. Chelsea. So many things I've not heard of. Stigmata. Some Bauhaus. I do enjoy the film too. My favorite brunette, sealed. Might fetch me a couple bucks. Escape from New York, sealed. Might fetch me a couple bucks. So even if it's like, you know, if I only make $3 or $4, it's worth it to me because it takes me like literally a minute, about 60 seconds to post. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it could be something cool. You know, it takes me no time at all to post these things. I've been doing it since I was a kid. So. Howie Mandel. What? Howie Mandel special. Wow, look at how young he is. I know Howie Mandel from Bobby's World and from Little Monsters. These are my ridiculous stacks, just so you know. That's so bootleg. Marmaduke. I had no idea they made a movie out of Marmaduke. Comic strip. Alright, last shelf. We are doing good. So, saw this one in theaters with an ex-girlfriend when I was in high school. Back in the day. Back in the day. Let's look up here first. I'm still looking for the older Hairspray. I think that, what's his name did? John Waters. I haven't gotten into John Waters' films yet, but I'd like to. You know, I'm not averse to it. I just haven't done it. Ooh. I've already done them. I don't know if I have Return, to be honest. Maybe not. Ooh. What do we got? What do we got up here? This will definitely fetch a few bucks. Time and Tide, Chewy Heart, best of the best. That's awesome to see. Best of the best is Eric Roberts, probably his best movie in my opinion.
I saw
and
that.
It's awesome. It is awesome. The sequel is great too. Philip Reed, Eric Roberts. Oh man, I haven't seen 3 and 4, but I love the first 2. The second one is surprisingly good. You know, for sort of a B action movie sequel. It's surprisingly pretty awesome. I might like it just as much, actually. Alright, I've got ridiculous stacks that I'm going to look at here, see what we're taking home. Alright, we're here at the Restore. Before I go into work, let's see what they have. Alright. I have been striking out big time at the Restore, and they seem to just be multiplying, budding VHSs all over the place. Alright, let's start up here. You know it sucks because they kind of like double it up. There's like a row in the middle, you see? That makes things really difficult. So is this VHS? Gunsmoke. Yeah, I'm just not looking for VHS. I mean, you know, if something stands out, I'll check it out. What do we got here? What do we got here? Stealing Home. Is that one? Nah, that was mixed that up with something else that's out of print. this? Star of Echoes, hide and seek. I must have whiskey all of the time. Don't know. I have no idea where that song came from. Don't mind me. There you go. Let's see. Oh, Carrot Top. I've never seen that here at the restore. Jesus Christ. Ricochet. Nice. That's cool to see. Is this out of print? No, I don't think this has a Blu-ray. This is a good Russell McKay Die Hard-ish kind of Denzel film with Lithgow as the villain. It's actually really good. Denzel action movie, you know? Early Denzel action movie. Well, okie dokie. What's that? Varsity Blues. That's actually an interesting set because let's see. I don't have Varsity Blues, and I don't think I have. Oh, that's all like gross. I'll pass. I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the King, Aviator, Flipper. Pride and Prejudice. Silverado. In a musical mood today. I'm always in a musical mood. I'm a human jukebox. Silverado I do have on Blu-ray. Good flick. Okay. Well, let's check on the other side. Or not. Let's just see if there's anything. Oh, of course. I knew this would happen one day. I turn this corner and there are actually movies. This is like the most run-of-the-mill shit you could even conceive of. Yeah, nothing there. Wow. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Wow, look at that. Can't even see my face. Look at that. Oh, it's happening. Anyway, I ended up picking up Ricochet to sell because I could make a few bucks on it. And I also got, because it was buy one get one free, I found up front, I can't see, there's so much glare, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. I don't own this. I think it's on Blu-ray, but this is such an underrated Sidney Lumet crime thriller with Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Albert Finney. It is wonderful. Sort of not a comedy of errors, but a crime caper of errors, and it is fantastic. So check that one out. So yeah, I got something. All right, so it's raining, but I'm at the Goodwill. Let's see what they got. I'm on my way over to the movies, but I spotted these lone big box PC games. Not interested in World of Warcraft, but I am interested in Warcraft 3. This is the RTS game before it went over to the MMO. I grew up playing these, love these. I actually don't think I played 3. I played the first one and 2. I'm gonna make sure it's all complete in there. I want to take it home. Cool. Alright, so let's see. It looks like the same old shit that I've seen time and time again. I gotta give it a few weeks off and then come back. So there's actual new stuff I can look at. Yeah. Postcards from the original Street Shirley MacLaine. Never heard of that. I'm looking them up. Smallville. Real Genius. I watched that pretty recently. I enjoyed it. It was good. Not great, but good. Solid 80s comedy. Alright. I really don't feel like digging through these for the 100th time, so I'm going to do something I don't often do and just say, I've seen them all. But, yeah, I looked at all these yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna check these out, see what I'm taking. Alright, so I'm here at Trade It in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I don't make my way up here too often. I was in the area, so I figured I'd stop. I've been here before. They have tons and tons of movies, so I'm gonna see what I can find. Let's go. Alright, so here we are. I came equipped with a box. I'm definitely not gonna show me looking at all of these because it usually takes me about an hour to go through all these. It's dark over here. It's kind of spooky. But, yeah, so I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm gonna find the Blu-rays and then we'll start there. Alright, so let's see what we've got. They've got a bunch of, like rental ones here. Nothing of interest there. Russell Madness. What the okay. Ninja. It's always good to see Ninja. I wish it was in somebody's collection, but it's in mine. That's for sure. Oh, they got copyrighted music. I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to have to cut a lot of the sound out. Yay! Love that. Bad Milo. Yep. I found that at the dollar store recently, which was cool. It's always good to see. I love me some Bad Milo. Very Frank Henenlotter, very inspired by his work, like Basket Case, which in turn inspires me. Monster Brawl. Oh, no, check this out. This is like just monster fights, the whole movie. It's like a wrestling match, a wrestling event, but with monsters. Sounds like it's so much fun. I gotta give it a look. It's bad copyrighted music too. Not even good copyrighted music, so I have to suffer for a while here. Ooh, Cowboy with a shotgun. I know a lot of you found this at the Dollar Tree on Blue, but this will do. I think I'll do some sort of a deal with these. I'm not spending $4 a pop on them. I gotta ask what kind of deals they got going on. Haven't been here in like a year, so Ultraviolet. Man, I've watched this movie twice. I just can't enjoy it for what it is. It's okay. It's fine for what it is, but it's not good. I'm not gonna get it on Blu-ray though. The whole event. A whole. I'm gonna look into that. I've heard that's a good one. It's the right one I'm thinking of. Ooh, the Signal on Blu-ray. Definitely. I don't have that. Picked this up on DVD from the Dollar Tree recently. So I'm gonna snag this on Blu-ray. A lot of these I'd pick up if they were $1 or $2, but not. These are expensive. $4 a pop. Let's see if they're doing a deal. This is a good set. Great movies here. Great spaghetti westerns. Two of my favorite, I think. But I do have it. Secret E13 Ultimatum. That's the secret. Yeah, I have the secret. I get those mixed up because they're so oddly named, The numbers, like the alphanumerical sequence for a title. The Dead. It's cool to see on Blu-ray. Don't see that often. Ooh, Hard Rain. That one is out of print and worth. Probably get at least $15 for it. If it's like $2, it's even better. And Beyond Fists. Just double check and make sure that wasn't the, the Scream Factory. Easy Scream. Which is Vacancy and Winter Strange. Interesting set, but I have all these in one capacity or another. It's an American one. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having that on Blu-ray, but lot of dead in the water, like a lot of dead in the water. Outsiders. Ooh, I don't see that often. Never seen this movie. I need to. It's got an incredible cast based on the young adult novel, children's novel. Young adult novel, we'll say. I love how they cover up the title. That's smart. What's it? Ty West, that's right. I wasn't too crazy about this movie, but I'm gonna give it another try. Ninja 2, there you go. Valentine, wow. This is a Gareth Edwards film. Gareth Evans, I was getting mixed up. Of course, The Raid, The Apostle, The Raid sequel. Still need to see this. This is his first film, and Eco's first film, so. Here are the box sets, and what is supposed to be the box sets. Obviously, some single DVDs have made their way into here. You don't see that often. That's cool. Sequest. Destroyed. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I do have a lot of those. I got lucky and found them at Goodwill, and the person charged me 69 cents for them, which is lovely. Buy 3, get 1 free on the Blu-rays, which isn't that good of a deal. It brings them to $3 a pop. And then buy 5, get 2 free on the DVDs. That's not bad. That's their standard, usual deal. I've been shopping at Trade It for a long time. I used to work at Ed McKay, and there was a Trade It right next door, so I would literally go almost every day. Hello. The Big O. And the Big O 2. Oh my goodness. This is an anime I've been wanting to see. This is beat up. Hopefully the discs are in good shape. $4 a pop. Hell yeah. Wow. Those probably aren't cheap. It's an anime that's been recommended to me, a more modern anime. Late 90s, I want to say? Maybe mid-late 90s? Maybe early 2000s? I don't know. Oh, what do we have here? We got a Criterion DVD. Okay. Maybe. Technically, it should be a box. Alright, let's take a look at some DVDs. Like I said, they've got tons. That's one side, and the other side is full, too. So I'm not going to show them all, but I'm going to show as many as I can. This, I've been able to get a few bucks for in the past. Maybe I can resell that. I'm not sure. You know me, all I'm trying to do is fund the hobby. If I make a little extra, sweet. Peaches. My mom loves that movie. Oh, Yongari. Monster from the Deep. Yongari. Do I have Yongari? I'm pretty sure I don't know if I have Yongari. This is the South Korean kaiju. It's South Korea's answer to Godzilla. I'm not sure if I have that. I gotta double check. It's a good movie. I like it. It's a good kaiju. Solid kaiju flick with some good effects. Little Mickey. That's out of print. Of course, these are all pending condition, guys. And usually the ones that you don't see at the end of the video, if you see me pick it up during the video, and I don't show it at the end, that just means I had to pass on it, most likely because of condition. Falling Down. Great movie. Joel Schumacher? Yeah, God, that's a great movie. I haven't seen that since I was a teen. I need to watch that. Hey, Babu Reba, World Films. I'll look into that. I don't know anything about it. A lot of these I actually recognize from last time. It's been a while since I've been in here, but I do come a couple times a year. Try to, at least. Without a clue. Kind of Ben Tinsley. Oh man, I've never even heard of this. It's all water damage though. I gotta pass on it. Damn. Alright, so I just looked it up and it's out of print. It's going for a good amount and I just want to see it, so I think I'm gonna grab it for the collection. Not exactly sure. It's hard to find. It is on Blu-ray, but it's hard to find, so... Mary Kate and Ashley. Believe it or not, guys, some of these older Mary Kate and Ashley ones sell for quite a bit. I don't know who's buying them. I don't know who's buying them. Wedding Singer. I just realized that I had never seen this movie. Isn't that crazy? I'm a 90s kid, Adam Sandler fan. Never seen it. And of course I just looked this up and it's going for like 15, 20 bucks. But I checked the condition, it's destroyed. That's the problem. They're usually destroyed. That might have something to do with them being expensive. Hard to find. Mysterious Island. Is this out of print? I had this on Blu-ray, of course. Harryhausen. I love this movie. Harryhausen, creature design, based on Jules Verne. Oh, this movie is so good. Fell in love with this the first time I watched it last year. They always have something I'm interested in. But it takes a lot of diligence. Billboard. And this is destroyed too. My color flushes a little. This one's actually not in terrible shape. One of the ones that fetches a bit. Usually it's the ones that when they're younger. Kind of weird, but whatever. It's kind of funny. I like Gene Kelly. Not a big musical guy, but I do like Gene Kelly. Singing in the Rain is a wonderful film. Playing for keeps. Marissa Tomei. Santa Baby. The body. Still looking through, sifting through. It's taking some time, but it is worth it because I'm finding stuff. It's the Shuffle Super Amazing Value Edition. I don't know about that. I don't know anything about it. I'll look it up. That's a weird movie. Not bad, just weird. No one talks about that one. Blood relations. Is this the Deadly Beads? Oh my goodness. I think Vinegar Syndrome released this. I will take it. Freddie Francis film. I think Vinegar Syndrome released this. Looks modern, but it is from the 70s, I believe. Or 60s. Freddie Francis he worked with him quite a bit. He was a cinematographer. I love his films, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. Awesome. It feels like it's in good condition, you know what I mean? Like the disc isn't crunchy or dirty. It's like only my true collector heads will know what that means. Billboard Dad, by the way, is going for a bunch. When in Rome? This is a later one of theirs. I'm not sure if it's worth anything, but Blood Crime. 2002, Blood Crime. I heard of this, James Caan. Express, Jason Connery. Look at what I found. Archive collection, Anthony Hopkins, Surviving Picasso. Even if it's something I'm not interested in, archive collection for $1, sealed. Hell yeah. Casa de los Bobbies. Babies? Bang. The Perez fact. MGM. You know, MGM, some of these are out of print and hard to find. Mirror. Okay, I know Mirror. I'm just gonna make noises so that I don't have to take out the sound. Sensitivity. What a name. Sensitivity. Wow. Okey-doke. I have a feeling what this is. What? Yojimbo Criterion. $1. DVD. Yep. Okay, so I pull out Hobbs End, which I'm obviously interested. Guy with chainsaw, horror movie. Alright, I'm gonna check the disc. What in the glory of fuck happened? I may have just caught a disease. Oh my god. Maybe looking for movies all these years has made me immune to all these bacteria. Like, we ain't touching him. He's seen some shit on movies. Bedazzled. Charlie's Angels. God, there's so many. It's like you go crazy, you go cross-eyed after a while. Benjamin Eagle, I do have that. 2-pack there. On Edge. Never heard of it. Broadcast Age. I've been wanting to check this out. This is supposed to be one of the better comedies of the 80s. One of the best comedies of the 80s. Drom-com. Check it out. See if it's in good shape. Casa de los Vice. Second copy of that. 2 weeks. Very real, very moving, and very funny. I'll take your word for it. Let me know if any of the ones I'm like passing on, not even looking up, are worth anything. I just can't sit here and look everything up. You know, I just can't do it. Tess. Natasha Kinski. Wow. I'll have to look into this. Interesting. I like Natasha Kinski. Who directed this? Roman Polanski. Wow. Yeah. Not a fan of the human being, but I am a fan of his movies. Oh. Twist Told Tales. I think I have this on blue, but some of these are out of print and hard to find. So, like, I found a, the Comedy of Terrors one, and I looked it up. That thing's going for like $30 used. I'm thinking I can get more for it. And even more sealed. Richard Marquand. You know that name? I think Richard Marquand directed Return of the Jedi? I think. Jagged Edge. Jeff Bridges. I don't know much about this. I've heard of it. I'll have to look into it. The Pearl. Curse of the Black Pearl. One of my favorites. I love that movie so much. They're playing commercials, so those aren't copyrighted. Well, I'm sure they are, but no one's gonna give me a strike for commercials playing in that. Gen X Cops, nice. I have this, but I'm gonna pick this up because it might be a better copy. I think Jackie Chan produced that one. The Chan Man. Women. Yeah, let me know if any of these are going for anything next time I come. I'll keep it in mind. Jueves. Book T. WCW days. I used to watch wrestling in the 90s, back in the day. I started with like Razor Ramon and 1, 2, 3 Kid, and finished with The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now I don't watch it. I'm intrigued by it, and there's a lot of skill that goes into that sport. It's like theater, it's theatrical sport. It's pretty awesome. I'm just so out of the game now. I've got enough interests, Nice. I've never seen that version. It's of course public domain, famously, or infamously. Children on Their Birthdays. What a title. Ooh, Title Living. Nice, I love this movie. Nice little short and sweet. Edgar Allan Poe-ish kind of... Oh, this is a good 50s movie. One of my favorite 50s movies, I think. I have it on an alpha release, which is really shoddy. MGM Midnight Movies, awesome. It's definitely going to look better than the one I have. No question. The Shooter. God, Dennis Hopper was in anything. I swear to God. Anything. R.I.P., homie. Mario Story. Yahoo! woke up one day and the princess was gone and I went to go save her. Yahoo! That is my story. I'm losing my mind. That's gonna do it for this thrifting, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit up a lot of cool places, got a lot of cool stuff as per usual. Really cool stuff at the Trade It. Let's take a look at what I got. So I'm gonna get the stuff that I'm selling out of the way. This I've already sold, believe it or not, for $30. So I probably made like 22 bucks or something on it, which paid for a good amount of the stuff in this lot. So that's how we do. Of course, I have these on the Vincent Price Scream Factory collections. So yeah, sealed. Always good to get a little bit more than if it's used, obviously. Ricochet. Gonna be able to make a few bucks on this one. This is not an anime I'm interested in, but it's in really good shape, and it probably it does sell for around 15 to 20 bucks. So this will be more, more fodder, essentially, for the stuff that I do want. The Perez family, not something I'm too interested in. I'm vaguely interested in it, but it is out of print, worth a little bit, so I'm probably going to sell this one too. Next, we've got Billboard Dad, Olsen, focus, Olsen Twins. This is worth like 15 bucks. Focus, and I'm gonna sell it. And the last of the stuff that I'm gonna sell, Mysterious Island. I do have this on Blu-ray. This is a great movie, and it's worth a few bucks. I can make a few bucks on it, so not bad. All right, I had to fix my lighting there, and this is much better. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, a great crime movie by Sidney Lumet with a great cast. It's just one of those crime movies that just these guys have no idea what they're doing, and they keep getting... they just bury themselves deeper and deeper in shit, and it's so good. It's just a solid crime thriller. Check this one out. The Trouble with Angels. This stuff I got from the Goodwill. Trouble with Angels, Nuns with Shotguns, Ida Lupino film. Yep, I'm in. I'll give it a whirl. Looks like a comedy. Jericho, the second season. I've seen the first season and really did enjoy it, so I think the second season was the last season. I'm not sure if this got cut short. I'm sure it did, like so many shows do. One of the many reasons why I don't watch as many shows as I should. We've got the 3-pack of Road Trip, Euro Trip, and Road Trip Beer Pong. I really bought this for Euro Trip because I grew up watching that with in my teens with my friends. This has a lot of funny moments, a lot of great songs, very memorable. I just really enjoy Euro Trip, even more than Road Trip, to be honest. But I got a nice little triple pack out of it. Sweet. Superstorm. This, oh, look at that glare. You guys like that? Superstorm. This is just a B disaster movie. Probably a C disaster movie. It looks like shit. Breakfast Club meets The Day After Tomorrow. There you go. So, yeah. Next up, we have Wrongfully Accused. Not sure if I already own this one, but now I definitely own it. I love this movie. This is Leslie Nielsen parody of The Fugitive, along with tons of other movies, like, Mission Impossible, Titanic. He was doing tons of these in the late 90s, or in the 90s. Spy Hard, of course, the Naked Gun movies in the 80s and 90s. So, Wrongfully Accused, a fun one. Not many people talk about today. I really enjoy this movie. Black Thunder. This has my name all over it. Michael Dudikoff and Richard Norton, two action legends, I will say, lesser known, obviously, but I love both of these guys, and looks like some late 90s B action movie. I am in. I love this stuff. Look at that cover. How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? Can't go wrong. Next up, we have Morantau. This stuff is all from the Trade It. So this one is Gareth Evans. Is that right? Evans? Yes, Iko Uwais' first film, Evans' first film. This is supposed to be excellent, and I can't wait to check it out. Martial arts, this is the one that brought Krav Maga to the big screen, to action cinema, so I'm really excited to check this out. Glad to own it, and it's still sealed. Can't beat that. This one, and this one. So we have the Big O 1 and 2. I think this is just season 1 and 2. I'm probably going to sell these off to buy the Blu-ray, which does exist now. These are in great shape, brand new condition. This was a little rough when I bought it, but I fixed it up and got it looking spiffy. So I'm probably going to sell these off and get the Blu-ray. But this is a late 90s, I believe, anime that I'm really looking forward to checking out. It's been recommended to me. Giant robots. Looks kind of James Bondish, to be honest, so really looking forward to checking out The Big O, Hobo with a Shotgun. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree recently on DVD, but I am glad to upgrade for $3 to the Blu-ray, Hobo with a Shotgun. Not bad. Rutger Hauer, of course, how do you say, grindhouse exploitation kind of thing. This was very popular around the time that Tarantino and Rodriguez did their Planet Terror and Death Proof, the grindhouse theater kind of thing that they were doing. But yeah, Hobo with a Shotgun. Wasn't a huge fan of this the first time, but I do want to give it another whirl. I think I'll like it more the second time around. Next up, Carlos, Criterion Collection DVD. This is on Blu-ray, but I'm happy with the DVD for now. This is a mini-series, I believe. Yep, mini-series about Carlos the Jackal, who was a far-left terrorist. I don't know much about him, but I'm interested, and this is going to shed a good amount of light on it. Who's that? Edgar Ramirez? Yeah, very good actor. Looking forward to checking this out. The Outsiders. What a cast. C. Thomas Howell, Matt Dillon, Diane Lane, Ralph Macchio, Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze, Emilio Estevez, Tom Cruise, and Leif Garrett. Unbelievable cast based on the young adult novel. Really looking forward to checking this out. Francis Ford Coppola, I believe? Yes, Francis Ford Coppola. Coppola, however you want to say it. Really excited to have this. Basically an upgrade from my DVD. The Signal, another one I got from the Dollar Tree on DVD with the slipcover, but the Blu-ray is even better. I do enjoy this film. Very unique, very cool flick. I definitely want to check this out again soon. Maybe this October. I'm not sure. Jagged Edge by Richard Marquand, directed by Richard Marquand, who did Return of the Jedi. Glenn Close, Jeff Bridges, crime thriller. Really excited to check this out. I knew of this one, but it's one that not many people talk about and I hadn't thought of in a long time. So happy to add this to the collection. Gen X Cops. This I have another copy of. This is probably a better copy. I have to compare and contrast, see which one is better. Produced by Jackie Chan. This is just a Hong Kong action movie from the late 90s, I want to say. Yep, 99. Very cool. Monster Brawl. Yeah, so I did pick this up, and I actually watched it last night as of recording this video. Pretty underwhelming. It delivers pretty much what it advertises, but it's just, as my buddy John says, it overpromises and underdelivers. Funny cast with Art Hindle and Dave Foley, who are the main reason, character-wise, to watch this, because they're commentating all the monster fights. But the monster fights are pretty good. The monsters look good enough. The film looks nice. It's shot very well and everything. It's just not great. They could have done so much more with this, and it's very formulaic, very redundant, and 2.5 out of 5. Not terrible, but not great. Blood Crime. Know nothing about this. James Caan and Jonathan Shake. Yeah, Jonathan Shake. Everybody knows him. Don't know this. This is an early 2000s, I want to say. Yeah, early 2000s crime thriller. Never heard of it, so I figured I'd give it a whirl. I like James Caan, and I love Jonathan Shake. I don't know who that is. Broadcast News, an 80s comedy drama, or drama comedy, drom-com, however you want to say it. Looking forward to checking this out. A lot of people love this movie. And it kind of reminds me of Network in terms of how it looks. I'm not sure if it's tackling the same sort of issues, but in a satirical way. But Broadcast News, looking forward to checking it out. William Hurt, Albert Brooks, Holly Hunter. Great cast. I Bury the Living. I thought I owned this on the Alpha Video DVD, but I do not. So I must have caught it on streaming or something years and years and years ago. Or maybe I owned it at one point. I don't know. Maybe it's in storage. Not exactly sure. I Bury the Living from '57, a really good little horror movie that I don't remember much about, with Richard Boone. But I remember really enjoying the atmosphere and everything, so I might have to rewatch this very soon. Maybe this October. I always make these promises. I'm going to watch all these movies this October. Of course, I watch as many as I can, but never as many as I want. I Bury the Living. Great title. Yojimbo. Might sell this to upgrade to the Blu-ray. I'm not sure how much of this is fetching, but to find this for $1, or more like 75 cents at the Trade It, was pretty crazy on Criterion. So this is perfect shape. Akira Kurosawa's Yojimbo, which I have seen, but I haven't seen it since my teens. Test. This is out of print by Polanski. I'm probably going to hold on to this. It does fetch like $15 to $20, but I am interested in it. I like Polanski as a filmmaker, not as a human. But Natasha Kinski, I like her as an actor, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. Don't know anything about it, so very cool. This one you didn't see me grab, but you might have seen it in my box. This is a BBC Earth, The Bear Family and Me. I love BBC Earth stuff, and I collect all of it, and I love watching this stuff because I'm very into biology, evolutionary biology, animal behavior, all that kind of stuff. So very cool, The Bear Family and Me. Surviving Picasso. I might get rid of this. It doesn't really seem like something I'm too interested in. It's about the life of Pablo Picasso and his wife, or wives, or something, and Anthony Hopkins. It's sealed, archive collection. I don't know. Might give it a whirl, but I might also sell it. We'll see. Surviving Picasso. Deadly Bees. Deadly Bees. Can you go wrong with a title like that? I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch this, come to think of it, because it probably has a lot of bee deaths, and bees are integral to our environment and the ecology of the world. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch this. I don't know how many bees are injured in the making of this. I'm sure many. But it's Freddie Francis, and I love his work. You know, the old Hammer cinematographer and director. The Skull. I love The Skull, one of my favorites of his. The Deadly Bees. And Hard Rain. This one I am selling off, so this should have been showed off in the beginning. But Hard Rain, this fetches about 15 to 20 bucks as well. Got it for a few bucks, and I'm going to make a few bucks on it. I do like this film. It's basically Die Hard in a small town while a flood is going on, with the Morgan Freeman as the villain and Christian Slater as our hero. It's a really good film. Great set pieces, great action. Not many people talk about this late 90s Die Hard-ish kind of movie. I don't even want to say clone, because it's not quite a clone. Yeah, it's a Die Hard clone. Hard Rain is awesome. Alright, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of cool stuff today. I went to, off the beaten path to trade it in Fayetteville. Found a lot of cool stuff, so I'm glad I stopped in there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as the little bell for notifications. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up lately, so feel free to leave that down in the comments below, and we'll get a little discussion rolling. I also have a Patreon and some t-shirts. Links are in the description below. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. Peace.